Every adventure has its dangers, right? And that's exactly what makes them so exciting. People will even pay good money to feel that rush without any real physical risk. Think about haunted houses, escape rooms, or even just video games that walk the line of the unknown. They all tap into the same human impulse, the desire to confront risk. I'm sure most of us, while watching a horror movie, have seen a character walk towards a dark doorway and just wanted to scream, "Stop! Don't go in there!" But what if that person was you? What would you do? Today I want to invite you into a scenario where the line between a simple thrill and real fear starts to get a little blurry. If you're ready, I want you to close your eyes and just begin to imagine with me. You find yourself inside an old, abandoned building. No one has set foot in here for years. Everything is eerily silent. The air itself feels heavy, thick with dust and forgotten stories. Then you notice it, a staircase descending deep into the ground, into complete darkness. You feel an urge to explore, so you begin to go down. 1 step, 2, 3. Now pause for a moment. My first question for you is, how many steps do you go down? Just pick a number that feels right. Are you just a few steps in, or do you descend deep into the earth? As you stand there on the steps, a sound suddenly cuts through the silence. It seems to come from the darkness below. My second question is, what does this sound like? Is it someone quietly crying? Is it a low, painful moan? Or is it a voice speaking directly to you? As you hear this sound, a powerful feeling washes over you. This brings us to question 3. How do you react? Do you cautiously try to find the source of the sound to see what's down there? Do you turn and run back up the stairs as fast as you can, not even daring to look back? Or do you just freeze right where you are, paralyzed by fear? Just as you're about to make your move, the voice from below calls you by your name, and in the dim light spilling from the entrance above, you see a figure. Someone is coming down the stairs, moving toward you. My final question for you is this. Who is the person coming down those stairs? Choose someone you know in real life. Take a moment to picture them clearly. Okay, you can open your eyes. Now what does all of this mean? This little journey we took isn't just a spooky story. It's a psychological exploration. This scenario represents the emotional wounds from our past that we think we've buried deep down. The abandoned building and that underground space symbolize memories we'd rather forget. Because memory never really disappears. It just becomes silent. Let's look at the interpretations. The number of steps you descended shows how strongly the past still affects your present life. If you only went down a few steps, it suggests the past has left only light traces. But a deep descent, many steps down, can indicate deeper, more significant wounds. The sound you heard reveals how you tend to process past pain. If you heard crying, it often represents a need for support from others to heal. You find comfort in sharing your feelings. If you heard moaning, it might suggest that you carry your burdens alone, dealing with your past struggles in private. And if you heard a voice speaking to you, it could reflect a desire to turn your pain into strength, to find a lesson or a purpose in your past experiences. Your reaction to the sound shows your coping mechanism for dealing with the past. If you tried to find the source of the sound, it means you're someone who confronts your past head on. You want to understand it. If you ran back up the stairs, it shows a tendency to avoid or run away from painful memories. And if you froze in place, it suggests that when confronted with the past, you can sometimes feel overwhelmed and stuck. And finally, the most important part, the person you saw coming down the stairs towards you. This person represents someone you believe you can truly rely on during your most difficult times. They are your source of comfort and support when you feel lost in the dark. Perhaps the help you need has been there all along. Remember, this isn't a diagnosis or a judgment. It's simply a mirror held up for you to get a better look at yourself. Because sometimes true courage isn't about fighting monsters in the dark. It's about having the strength to turn on the light and look at what's really there. Thanks so much for going on this journey with me today. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into the mind. See you next time.